Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Time for the main event of Ultra Day Estragos. This is going to be a singles match for the Men's World Heavyweight Championship. Up first we have the challenger, the former world champion, Chris Harder, hoping to regain the gold against his longtime rival this season, the current world champion, Kotaro. So far for the first half of the season, it seems like one of these two men have been the World Heavyweight Champion for the majority of the time, and the other one has been not far behind, challenging for that title. Something that I wanted to add in, I mentioned earlier in this episode, or earlier in the show, I should say, is that we are going to have a big multi-person match at the Annihilation event, which is our next big event. It's called the War Dome. Each match will have 6 participants. One match will be for the men's, one match will be for the women. If you're watching the World Heavyweight Champion Kotaro making his way to the ring. The concept of the match is that 6 participants will enter the cage structure, and they'll be under 2 out of 3 falls rules. No disqualifications, no countouts. You can leave the cage at any point, however you can only score a pinfall or submission inside the ring itself. So being outside the ring is not very beneficial for you, aside from doing an exceedingly extreme amount of damage to one of your opponents. But not only do you have to score a pinfall or submission in the ring, you have to score 2 of them in order to win the match. So the first participant to do that will be the victor. But otherwise, it is chaos personified. It is an all-out war in every sense of the word. That'll be at our next event, and it's called the War Dome. So either of these men could be going into War Dome as the World Heavyweight Champion, and should one of them, or should whoever loses this match, won't necessarily be excluded from that match. It'll be based on wins and losses, but obviously being the champion guarantees you a spot. Kotaro hands over the World Heavyweight Championship. Harder looks back at the title that he's held before. Hip toss counter there by Kotaro early on. There's a standard one-on-one matchup between these two guys. Two men that know each other very well. Very similar styles. Nice arm breaker there. Kotaro with the knee drop to follow it. As you see the challenger crawling into the corner, but kicking Kotaro in the midsection, moving him in, going for a Kimura lock, which is very similar to the hoverboard lock that Kotaro likes to use. But these men know each other so well. They often wrestle counter for counter. Nice German suplex. Oh, dive misses there by Kotaro. Ooh, a bionic elbow style strike from the top turnbuckle all the way to the floor by Chris Harder. Both of them back in the ring there. Obviously they don't want this match to end in a count out. Knee drop there misses. Waistlock takedown there by the champion. Goes for a cover off of it. Not even a 1 count really. Nice counter there by Harder. Now whipping Kotaro into the corner. Big monkey flip out of the corner. Ooh, big belly to back suplex. Kick to the midsection there. X-plex attempt perhaps. A counter there by Kotaro. Big chop block to the back of the knee. Punch to the midsection though. Elbows to the midsection by Kotaro. Kotaro whipping Harder into the ropes. Snap German suplex. A destroyer. Oof, nasty arm breaker there. Big overhand right. Series of strikes there and a big boot to the face by Kotaro. Now you see him working over the arm. Big bullseye on the elbow. Ooh, and there's a PK style kick. Got a back elbow counter there. Probably the best way to defend off from the hoverboard lock, at least the way that Kotaro likes to put it on. This is a series of forearm strikes, finally taking Kotaro off his feet. The challengers making a comeback here. Going for a modified figure 4 it looks like. Kotaro rolls into, or slides into the corner and fake out with the faked the Bronco Buster, instead went for the double stomp. 1, 2, ooh, only a 2 count there. Nice counter by Kotaro. Looking Harder into the ropes. Big belly to belly release. Oh, there's a roll through, going for the hoverboard lock. Has it in. Immediately Harder rolls out of it. The hold he's been put in on numerous occasions. Oof. Both men trading strikes in the middle of the ring. Counter strike there by Harder. Another counter strike by Harder. A counter strike there. Kotaro asking Harder to bring it on. But the guy's just slugging it out. And now devolving to a full-on hockey fight. And staggering each other for the moment. Neckbreaker. Harder rolling it over, going for the chancery. Hoping to get a submission here. Not able to maintain his grip strength on the champion. Kotaro whips Harder onto the apron, hanging him up on the top rope. Shoulder strikes there, and a nasty release German suplex. Ooh. Twisting arm breaker there on the floor. Taro throwing Harder back in the ring. Doesn't want to smash it in via count out. There's the wind up and the big punch, fastball style. Cover. 1, 2, 3, and Katara retains the championship.
Wrestling!